Most people can appreciate the idea of lifelong learning and recognise that we never stop learning from the moment we enter this world to the moment we depart it. Lifewide learning adds important detail to this broad pattern of human development by recognising that most people, no matter what their age or circumstances, simultaneously inhabit a number of different spaces and places, like work or education, being a member of a family, caring for someone, being involved in a club, society or community, socialising with friends, doing voluntary work, travelling and looking after their own well-being. So the time frames of lifelong learning and the spaces and places of life-wide learning intermingle, and who we are and who we become is a consequence of this intermingling. We live out our lives in many different spaces and places. Most of us have the freedom to choose which spaces we want to occupy and how we want to inhabit them. In these spaces, we encounter different situations and make decisions about how we want to be involved. We meet and interact with different people, have different sorts of relationships, adopt different roles and identities, and share our values and beliefs. In these spaces, we think, behave, and communicate in different ways. We encounter different sorts of challenges and problems, seize, create, or miss opportunities, and aspire to live and achieve our ambitions. It is in these different spaces that we create the meaning that is our life. The promise of life-wide education is that we can more fully appreciate and value our lives for the potential they hold to enable us to become the people we want or need to become. To understand what life-wide learning means, we have to supplement the language of knowledge and skills with a sense of being and becoming. Our will to be and become is the driving force that helps us achieve our sense of being. To be successful and fulfilled, we have to be willing to learn about ourselves and to learn from our mistakes as well as our successes. We have to be willing to put ourselves into new situations and take risks, to be creative in dealing with situations we have not encountered before, to adapt to new circumstances, to work collaboratively with others, and to keep going, even in difficult situations. Our will to be and become is guided by our values and supported and nurtured by qualities such as enthusiasm, confidence, compassion, empathy, integrity, energy, self-reliance, and resourcefulness. In developing these dispositions and qualities through living in the spaces and places we inhabit every day of our lives, we are developing as people. In developing our dispositions, we are more willing to go on, to engage with life and to throw ourselves into new and unfamiliar situations. In developing our qualities, we are imparting our own stamp on the activities we are involved in. At the same time, we are developing our knowledge, skills, and capability to deal with the situations we encounter or create. It is the totality of our life-wide experiences that alter our being in the world, and what emerges is a different person. Life-wide learning means we are in a perpetual state of becoming. These ways of thinking about learning through our everyday participation in life involve us as a whole person. They involve our head, our hands, and our heart. They involve our thinking, reasoning, and imagination. They involve us doing things physically and practically, using our skills and capabilities, and they engage us sensually, emotionally, and spiritually. As whole people, we integrate these things and they shape us into who we become.